What if I told you that retiring doesn't require $2 million? That the number most financial advisors throw at you is inflated by 30 to 50%? The 4% rule is a framework that lets regular people retire on $500,000, $750,000, or $1 million, amounts that are actually achievable. This video explains exactly how it works, where it fails, and how to use it to calculate your own retirement number today. The 4% rule says, multiply your annual expenses by 25. That's your retirement number. Once you reach it, you can withdraw 4% of your portfolio each year and your money will last 30 plus years. Example, you spend $40,000 per year. Multiply by 25 equals $1 million. Once you have $1 million invested, you withdraw $40,000 yearly. In a year with 7% returns, your portfolio grows by $70,000. You take out $40,000, and you still gain $30,000. In a bad year with minus 10% returns, your portfolio drops to $900,000. You still take $40,000, and you're at $860,000. The math works because good years outnumber bad years over 30-year periods. The rule comes from the Trinity study, a 1998 research paper that tested withdrawal rates against historical market data from 1926 to 1995. They found that a 4% withdrawal rate survived every single 30-year period, including those starting in 1929, Great Depression, and 1973, oil crisis. Not 95% of periods 100%. Most financial advisors say you need 80% of your pre-retirement income in retirement. That's wrong for most people. When you retire, your expenses drop. No commuting costs, no work clothes, no payroll taxes, no 401k contributions. If your mortgage is paid off, housing costs drop too. Most retirees spend 50 to 70% of their pre-retirement income, not 80%. More importantly, the 4% rule is based on expenses, not income. If you live on $30,000 per year, your number is $750,000, regardless of whether you made $50,000 or $150,000. The lifestyle you maintain determines the number, not your paycheck. To calculate your real number, track 3 months of actual spending, subtract work-related costs, multiply by 12, then multiply by 25. That's it. Most people are shocked to find their number is $200,000 to $400,000 lower than they've been told. The 4% rule isn't perfect. 3 scenarios where it breaks. 1. Early retirement. The Trinity study tested 30-year periods. If you retire at 40, your money needs to last 50 plus years. At 4%, there's a 5 to 10% chance of running out. Solution: use 3.5% instead of 4%. Your number goes from 25 times expenses to 28.5 times expenses. A higher bar but much safer too. Sequence of returns risk. If the market crashes in the first 5 years of retirement, you're withdrawing from a shrinking portfolio. 2 bad years early can destroy a 30-year plan. Solution: keep 2-3 years of expenses in cash bonds so you don't sell stocks during a crash. 3. High expense ratios. If your investments charge 1% in fees, your effective withdrawal rate is 5%. Too high. The 4% rule assumes low-cost index funds. Solution: use VTI, VU, or similar funds with expense ratios under 0.10%. The original rule says withdraw a fixed amount, adjusted for inflation, every year. In practice, smart retirees use a flexible approach. In years the market is up, withdraw 4% of the year-end balance. In years the market is down, withdraw less. Cut discretionary spending, skip the vacation, use your cash buffer. In years the market crashes 20% plus, consider withdrawing nothing from stocks and live off bonds cash instead. This flexible approach dramatically reduces the failure rate. Instead of a fixed $40,000 every year, you take $35,000 in bad years and $45,000 in good years. The portfolio survives longer because you're not forced to sell during crashes. The 4% rule assumes no other income. Most people get Social Security. The average benefit is $1,900 month, $22,800 year. If your expenses are $40,000 and Social Security covers $22,800, your portfolio only needs to cover $17,200 year. That changes your number from $1 million to $430,000. 17,200 x 25. That's a massive difference. It means someone with $500,000 saved plus Social Security can retire comfortably. If you delay Social Security to age 70, your benefit increases by 8% per year. That's a guaranteed 8% return, better than the stock market. The maximum benefit at 70 is $4,873 month, $58,476 year. With that plus a $500,000 portfolio, you could spend $78,000 plus per year in retirement. Retirement isn't about hitting an arbitrary number. It's about matching your investments to your actual expenses. Track your spending, calculate your number, use a flexible withdrawal strategy, and account for Social Security. You might be closer to retirement than you think. Subscribe for weekly finance breakdowns. No fluff, just things that work.